Comes down the track, gets that on the full, and will fetch a boundary.
Down the wicket, lots of the runway. Few bounces to the ropes.
Eager to come down the wicket too much so far. Nice shot there. Played away, looking for the gap between the two fielders and finds it perfectly.
That was powerfully struck down the ground for a boundary. She gets off the mark with a classical boundary.
Charmin Shupta executes that with power and precision. Nigar Sultana mentioned about how she's changed her approach in play, giving her a lot of domestic runs, getting picked back into the national side, showing her worth.
Again gets the full toss. Gives the proper treatment. Back-to-back boundaries for Shupta.
This is very good from Shupta. Charging on, attacking one of the best bowlers from the opposition. Laura Delaney has got bags of experience. Just slips out of her hand, making best use of that full toss.
Loopy delivery. Played that late. And we'll get a couple.
That's well played. Played it very late, Farzana Haq.
Nicely swept away, fine. Might beat the fielder, yes it will. 4 runs for Bangladesh. Did she get some bat on that? Yes, she did. So Farzana Haq getting a much needed boundary.
Yeah, full. She swept it fine, as you mentioned.
বাংলাদেশের প্রথম লিমিটলেস ইন্টারনেটে ছাড়িয়ে যাক নিজের লিমিট।
Side the off again, plays it late. Deep third fielder was a few steps away from the boundary, and that causes the damage as that races away to the boundary.
4 very valuable runs there. The fielder was stationed slightly inside the rope, and Pinky did a very good job to make sure she played that just square of the fielder. Made it very difficult for her to run around and cut that off. No chance, really. Eager to come down the wicket too much so far. Nice shot there. Played away, looking for the gap between the two fielders and finds it perfectly. Pierces the two fielders on the leg side boundary to get another 4 runs to the Bangladeshi total. Excellent shot, excellent placement from Charmin Shupta.
Yeah, positive cricket from Shupta. Moves the front leg away and plays it between those two fielders on the onside. Easy pickings. Comes down the wicket, goes aerial downtown. Few bounces to the ropes from the bat of the senior fella in the middle, Farzana Haq Pinky.
Excellent shot from Farzana Haq. Finally, some use of the feet, which we haven't seen so far from the Bangladeshi batters. But this might show that
to her half century. Full toss, swept away. Deep backward square leg. Has some work to do. Farzana Haq Pinky comes back for the second. This is good batting from Pinky.
full toss played away, and that's excellently placed for 4 runs. That was just full, just outside of off stump, and she played it away through the onside.
Freya Sargent will continue. Was in the slot, was full. Nicely driven by Charmin Shupta to deep extra cover for 4.
Wonderful shot there from Charmin Shupta. Loose delivery, right in the slot, and she played it beautifully through the field.
This time short, moves the front leg away, pulls it away. This is good batting, pierces the field for 4.
You mentioned that Charmin Shupta started her international career with 2 half-centuries. against this same opposition, she looks like she's come out here fully intending to add to that tally today. Wonderful shot as she moves on to 39 from just 32 deliveries.
Quite a bit of purchase. Quick single taken. That brings up the 50 for Farzana Haque. 11th ODI 50 for Farzana Haque Pinky. 4th in Bangladesh. 1st against Ireland. That brings an end to the 32nd over, as Bangladesh are on 132 for 1. Short, pulled. Good sound off the bat, and that races away for 4 from Charmin Shupta.
Didn't take her too many balls to get her eye in against Ola Prendergast there. Brilliant shot, pulled away through mid-wicket.
Shift in weight, her eyes sort of lit up. Prendergast trying something different, which I feel was not necessary. If she kept down the wicket, lots of the runway, few bounces to the ropes from Farzana Haque Pinky. Brilliant batting.
Only 2 fielders on that part of the in that part of the ground, and she took them on and she beat them. Excellent shot, coming down the wicket, hitting it over the top, comfortably into the gap, and no one there anywhere near the ball. 4 runs.
Importantly, she was already standing across. This time down on one knee, pulls it straight to that fielder. Was it outside the off-stump line? She moved across.
Comes down the track, gets that on the full, and will fetch a boundary. Charmin Shupta is in terrific touch, and she reaches to her 50 of just 41 deliveries. Cuts that away, and will get a boundary. Fielder at backward point, lost the sight of it for a moment.
There's a narrow miss there. The keeper missed it as well. The ball's rolling over for another boundary. Have to look for the umpire's signal. Came from the bat. That's what the umpire has said.
That's close and given. 𝗵𝗵 breaks the partnership, and it's the wicket of Farzana Haque Pinky. Tries to play that slog sweep, and eventually lost her wicket. 𝗵𝗵 targeting the stumps and gets the reward.
That was straight and plumb in front. An easy decision for the umpire. Just covered up all the stumps. Went for that sweep, which was not on. Pinky wouldn't have a lot of complaints regarding that, but she's made a well-played 61. Good contribution, laying the foundation for Bangladesh for a late onslaught.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃 Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃sports.com.